clap once. If you can hear me, clap twice. If you think our bride is gorgeous, give us a round of applause. To those of you I haven't had the pleasure of meeting yet, my name is Kristen, and I am Allie's matron of honor. Before I get started talking about our beautiful bride and groom, I just want to say a quick thank you to Mr. and Mrs. Breslin for the wonderful rehearsal dinner we had last night. It was a great way to kickstart our weekend. Over the past year, I had the pleasure of getting to know the Breslin family, and it is clear to see how Tom became the man of my best friend's dreams. He was obviously raised on love and laughter, just like Allie. I also want to say thank you to Patty and Michael for an amazing night tonight and a weekend. It has been so beautiful and has exceeded all of our expectations already, and we didn't even dance yet. I also would like to say thank you for always treating me like a big part of your family, even though I didn't marry Danny Brower like we planned. But ladies, he's single. And my last thank you is to our beautiful, beautiful bride, Miss Allison Sarah Breslin. Now, I always think that Allie is the best dressed and the most beautiful in the room, and tonight is, of course, no exception. Allie, you took our breath away today, and especially when you went to go see Tom, I know you took his breath away as well. I want to thank you for being the kind of best friend that I thought only existed in movies, and those sappy movies, the ones with Kate Hudson. Allie truly is that friend who makes you laugh when you're crying. She's the kind of best friend who has the perfect accessory to go with whatever outfit you just bought. She calls me on a daily basis just to check in, and I can't say thank you enough for being the kind of best friend I didn't know existed. It feels like Allie and I have been childhood friends forever, but we really only just met 10 years ago on our freshman year at Penn State. I had pause for Penn State cheer. When I think back to those people we used to be 10 years ago, it makes me laugh at how ridiculous we were. For some unknown reason, I desperately wanted to be friends with Allie because she had the coolest Facebook picture. And it wasn't because she was immediately friendly or immediately nice, it was because I thought that her Facebook picture was so cool. And in my defense, in 2006, Facebook was a lot cooler than it is today. I just wish that there was some way that I could show you guys what I'm talking about. I don't know how I would.
Kristen, I happen to have.
No, why would you do that?
Yeah, I mean, just in case, you know, with me at all times. Like a
looked at his Facebook picture and wondered the same thing in 2006. the things that we had in common after we became friends at Penn State, especially our desire to travel abroad in Florence, Italy. You can take them and hang them up in your new house. Little did we know, we were both about to fall in love in Italy. Now, I fell in love many times. I fell in love with leather. I fell in love with handbags. And all 13 pounds of me fell in love with gelato. But Allie fell in love just one time, and that was with Tom. And their love lasted long after I had lost the 13 pounds that I gained. It started on our first day abroad in Italy. I'll never forget a conversation that Allie and I had after we met Tom and his friends. We had been hanging out with them just a little bit, and I pulled Allie aside and I said, "Do you think we're laughing too hard at them?" She was like, "Yeah, we need to tone it down. They're gonna think we're huge dorks for laughing so hard and making them think they're so funny." So we toned it down and we played it cool. And the second thing that we decided was, I know they're like really cute, but we probably shouldn't kiss any of them for about 12 days. Or maybe like 2 weeks. We should wait at least 2 weeks to kiss any of them. We need to keep our options open. I mean, we're in Italy here. Well, 12 days later, Allie realized that she didn't have to keep her options open anymore because she had fallen in love and found her soulmate in Florence, Italy, the most romantic place in the world. Now, some people say that long-distance relationships don't work. They say that they're too expensive, one person always gets way too jealous, they're just so inconvenient, especially when they last multiple years. Well, today in this room we have living proof that once in a while, two people meet and they know that no matter the distance between them, they're gonna make that relationship work. So far, it's been 2 years, 4 months, a handful of hours and days that Allie and I have been in a long distance relationship. My best friend moved away from me 2 years ago to go live with a boy in Boston. But luckily for me, I love Boston accents. And I get to go visit and listen to people say things like potty. So I guess it's not too bad. But, well, I'm fun. I read online that when you are giving a speech, you obviously Google to see what you should say in these speeches. So I went to Google and I said, what do you say in a maid of honor speech? And Google said, you should talk about the bride and you should talk about the groom. I thought today was going to be mainly about Allie and I, but I guess I should squeeze in a story about Tom. So, while most of you know that Tom and Allie fell in love in Italy, what you don't know is that Tom actually told me that he loved me first. I know what you're thinking. Not very surprising. It was this one night, and Tom, I mean, you probably remember, we were at a bar, and we only had like a few drinks. You pulled me aside, and you told me that I was your favorite of all of Allie's friends, and that you loved me so much. And I believed you, because you're not really the kind of guy who just goes around telling people you love them the most, right? You're not a Michael Brower, right? Raise your hand if Tom Breslin has told you that you're his favorite. Raise your hand if Michael Brower has told you that you're his favorite. I don't know if Allie knew that she was marrying her dad. Well, Tom is the kind of guy who everyone wants to be around. He is smart, he is level-headed, he has this contagious laugh, and he is a good-looking guy, especially today, Tom. You know, it's often that your best friend falls in love and your best friend gets married, and it's not very often that you love the person that your best friend is marrying, and it's not very often that you can call that person your friend. And I truly enjoy spending time with Tom, and I really enjoy seeing Allie with an amazing guy like him. I really am so proud of you two and so happy to call you both my friends. You can clap. Allie and Tom, separately, you two are beautiful and wonderful people on the inside and out. Allie, people are lucky to be let into your life, and I feel the luckiest for being able to stand up here today and call you my best friend. You are generous without question. You are kind by nature, and you are effortlessly beautiful today and every day. Tom, I am so thankful that my best friend gets to spend forever laughing way too hard at your jokes. So, I think it's time that we raise our glasses and toast to the new Mr. and Mrs.